check. Shout out to everybody from Jersey. They are rocking from the intro right now. They two-step is rocking right now. Y'all can thank the man right here, right now.
Let's go.
DJ Punchy. We're gonna bring it back. Nah, keep it going, because they rocking right now. They don't want to see us. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see us right now.
Let's go.
They're gonna look at DJ Punchy right now. That's what they're looking at right now.
We out here.
Shout out to my barber, shout out to my stylist. We are Beards N Baldheads, your host Fat Lace. That chair ain't ready for the flies guy on the earth. He coming in the soon. He gonna land. He coming from Mars. He coming from Jupiter. He coming from the one with all the rings right there. Y'all know that one. We got the Soul Survivor in the building. Barry in the building.
In a minute.
Your haircut looks better every week.
I need to get it. I need to do something.
That's what I said. I got to say. The Soul Survivor is back. Shout out to Cousin D.
Yo.
Shout out to T.
The whole team.
Shout out to Soup. Y'all do not want to see Soup's footwork. She will take all y'all out.
Let's go.
DJ Punchy in the building, holding it down on the 1 and 2.
What's up?
While the music is rocking, y'all can look at one of the best men. It's Black History Month still. James Brown had that soul. He was the first African American to own a private jet, that PJ that y'all talking about. James Brown. Well, y'all got DJ Punchy bringing that heat right now. While he's bringing the heat, we got this Black History Month. We talking about bringing the heat. These two black brothers. You want to read that, B? Can you read that one?
Two black brothers invented heat.
Who's known? Who knew?
Who knew Charles L. Baker, an assistant,
With the
first heating radiator for residential homes.
Y'all know about that sizzle. Y'all know about that good heat. It's cold outside.
That radiator.
Black History Month.
Wow. Must have been cold as hell somewhere. They was like, we're gonna fix this right now.
They said they gonna fix it right now, B. Black History Month for you.
Man, we created the heater.
We created the heater
and the ice cream. So we was hot.
And the ice
and cold.
Hot and cold.
We was like, you know what? We're gonna fix this cold problem. We're gonna fix this heat problem.
Know else we what? No else was going on with us. We got tired of getting up, B. We got tired of getting up. You know, we got ancestors. Not everybody was picking cotton, but everybody, you know, we got tired of getting up. Sometimes we want to be comfortable.
Yes.
Know what else we invented? We invented this right here.
Oh man. Classic. Thank you for him, man, because I got tired of being the remote.
The next time you relax and change the channel from across the room, give thanks to Dr. Joseph N. Jackson. He invented the remote control.
Before that, you had to stand there until your parents were satisfied with the channel.
See, but you keep flicking till they were satisfied.
Oh yeah, you had to keep turning until they tell you to stop. Wasn't no remotes.
Wasn't all these options.
Nah, you was turning knobs.
Yo, you remember that remote control with the term?
That was the first one. You had to get it perfectly.
Everybody, shout out to everybody on the check-in. Everybody on this check-in. Y'all know about Channel U.
Yes.
Y'all know about 31. Y'all know about the other one that we don't even remember.
What about the UF channel?
You feel me?
That was the UF channel, right?
You can catch Video Music Box.
But you had to get the buddy, you had to make your own antenna with the coat hanger.
Yo, make sure your foil is ready.
The foil ready, get the bunny ears going.
They don't know about it. I think they do know about it, man. Shout out to all y'all on the check-in that know about DJ Punchy don't know about. DJ Punchy might know about it.
Nah, I don't think he remembers when the actual TV had a time where it went off. There was no more TV for the night.
It's off.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Yeah, they start playing the national anthem. Take your ass to bed.
Ooh.
Ain't no more TV tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shout out to all y'all on the check-in that know about it.
With no 24-hour networks.
Wasn't nothing about that. We got a lot of TV channels. Man, shout out to all the shows. Shout out to the black shows that we've been watching. Shout out to the classics.
They still running too.
They still
Good
running.
Time. I was watching that before I left the house.
You was watching Good Time?
So it was on. It comes on every day.
Temporary layoff.
Temporary.
This is the heater they had on Good Time.
Yes, it was.
This is definitely the heater. And that heat rises.
Those are the good ones.
The good ones.
When they get real hot, that steam come up. Yeah. Put your socks on there.
It looks like that steam is touching. He need that steam to straighten out his hair. Shout out to Method Man.
Oh, man.
Getting his hair braided. Shout out to all my stylists out there braiding hair.
He's like, he in pain.
I came to bring the pain.
Yeah,
She did.
That looked like pain. I don't know. Getting hair braided, that's tough.
It was tough.
I've been noticing. I'm starting to see cornrows.
Cornrows is coming. Yo, B,
I'm seeing it.
Are you giving me your new transition?
Nah, I don't think I can do cornrows no more. I'm seeing it though, and I'm like, wow. Like I thought it was done.
Nah, it's not done. It's not done. This is when you're done. Rest in peace to Tommy Ford. Rest in peace to Tommy Ford.
It's crazy because Tommy was able to keep his real name in movies. Like they like I see them in like more than one thing. His actual name was Tommy. Like
no doubt.
Like in Harlem Nights, his name was Tommy. In Martin, his name was Tommy. Like that's crazy to me. Like how you like catch yourself? We just gonna call you your real name.
Yo, was Tommy really like getting that money?
I think at the time Tommy was underrated as far as somebody people wanted to see on TV. I think he could have got more jobs, but Martin was paying him good.
They definitely was. They definitely were. Let's not forget about the comedy when it comes to these shows that we watch. It's real special out there, yo. These were them shows that keep us going. Like how you was just saying, B. Like Good Time.
Yeah.
We had them in the 90s as well. You know, comedy is where it's at.
Was he in what was that? He was in one of the house parties.
Class Act.
Class Act. Class Act.
What you know about Class Act, man?
I know a little son.
You know a little bit about the Class Act?
I have to watch that.
Alright, yo, Punch.
He's playing bad guy, man.
He was the bad guy. How'd you be known?
I think once you get involved with a good time like Martin, you get the career so tied up. Hard to get other work. Like, good. You already good.
You know, and there's nothing wrong with getting other jobs. Yo, shout out to all my people who are out there that just doing what they gotta do to make their dreams work. To the people out there who are working multiple jobs, still not giving up on their goals, man. Do what you gotta do, but never give up on your dreams, never give up on your goals. Reason why I'm saying that, because Cole, a lot of people don't know, these people who are getting money entertainment have multiple streams of revenue. Yeah. Before everyone kept talking about, okay, that base, I feel like I should get your point for multiple streams of revenue. I feel like that's one word right now, so I'm gonna give myself a point for that. But nah, they got multiple hustles. They out here doing their thing. Right. And before it became a popular narrative, they've been getting it done. Cole, he owned a car lot, selling cars.
Yeah.
Everybody need a car. I need a car now. I need a new car. Anybody selling? No, hit me on the DM. Hit me on whatever. I need something. No, ain't gotta be new. Like, you know, not like Lower London, but just, you know, do it. You know, but the comedy. Rest in peace to all these black comedians in television and in theater who kept us going. We still with Black History. We still keeping it going. Thank y'all for making us laugh. You see this on this.
It's crazy that Charlie Murphy came on the scene so quick and then he was like gone. Like he was always around, but he made a name for himself. Then he was like gone, like quick. Like, man,
was he with Tommy in Harlem Nights?
Yeah, he was with Tommy in Harlem Nights. He was with Eddie Murphy did a lot of his stuff.
A lot of them.
Like if you really looked in and paid attention, he was like cameoing in everything he did. Like even I think he was in Coming to America. At least one of his brothers was in Coming to America.
It might have been.
Like,
I know.
Like not even playing a role, but he was like in a extra in the background. If you knew, you knew.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But yeah, that was crazy when he finally made it. But they said his brother was always behind the scenes.
Always. I had the pleasure of meeting Charlie Murphy. Was in the presence of him and Donnell Rawlins when I did the Chappelle show.
Oh man.
We all were eating at the same time. So it was like lunch break. So it is no like star lunch table.
Right.
Everybody just eating. You know what I'm saying? They got the craft services, and he was there, and it was just cool. It didn't get no just before I could do a selfie. Okay. You know I'm the last with a cell phone. Right. I had the Nokia or something. Didn't really count, but just to be around and these people and seeing their rise, it's like 03. Anybody watching, it's the episode where it's Calvin got a new job.
Oh man, yeah.
So that episode right there, it was a long shoot. Shout out to rest in peace, my brother Donnie Gleam, who was with that. My boy Rich, my boy Mike Jenkins, cuz we was all in there, and we got and shout out to my homegirl Dizzy. Shout out to Tanya Hopper who made that happen. HU Howard alumni, Black History. Our people stick together. Elizabeth Eastwick, shout out to her who made that happen. But I got to meet Charlie Murphy in there, and it was dope. So much history with these people. You got Pops right here, Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Bernie Mac. A lot of people don't know Robin Harris. We speaking about Martin. Robin Harris was supposed to be the original host of Def Comedy Jam.
Right. Yeah.
The original host, he passed away.
Yeah.
And Martin came through and took it off, man. Shout out to Bob Sumner.
It's crazy because Martin wasn't a quote unquote big name.
He wasn't.
He wasn't. Like we seen Martin, like House Party and stuff like that. At House Party, he wasn't this funny guy yet. Like he wasn't that guy we know now.
He was the man on the scene.
No, he wasn't. Like he was just, like we didn't really even know who he was.
Like you seen him in What's Happening Now.
Yeah, that's what I said. You seen him around, but even in you seen him in Do the Right Thing. He was the one playing with the heavy extra lips.
Yeah.
So we seen him around.
This is the dog.
Yeah,
this is the dog.
Yeah, so we seen him, but we didn't think this guy was like super funny. With Def Comedy Jam, he showed out.
And for everybody else, he had to earn that spot.
I heard he did. I heard they didn't want it. I heard they wasn't going to give it to him.
Nah, it was Robin Harris. Robin Harris earned that spot when it came to comedy.
I heard they wanted like it was a couple with somebody else too. After Robin Harris was like another person they wanted, and they didn't even want him. And then
some people might have turned it down. Like what?
I forgot who gave him. I forgot who actually said get him, but it was in a documentary. I forgot.
Turn it down. Yeah, just a little. Thank you, Punch.
Like somebody did say
that
like
get him. Punch got it knocking.
So it's crazy the journey and all those guys. I mean, we didn't know who was gonna be famous off of Def Comedy Jam.
You know what? Def Comedy Jam. Also give a shout out to DJ Punchy one more time. Yo, Kid Capri. Kid Capri made the DJ even more prevalent. I'm gonna use that. Yo, True Lies is walking at the right time. The flyest guy on earth. Walking at. I use the word prevalent. I'm gonna get a point for prevalent right there. Yo, hold on. Did he just walk in with Chick-fil-A? Nah, look, I'm gonna tell y'all, listen. True Lies is one of the hardest working men that you know. I might not know, but I'm trying to tell you, he is always working and he always is pushing his creativity in this game. So listen, that's one. We gotta get a round of applause for True Lies in the building that flies down Earth. He got the taco showing. Not even Tuesday. That's what you doing?
Little son,
I feel you. I mean, you ain't even getting no nuggets tonight in the fast sauce. Yo, Punchy, he said, do I want some fries, Punch?
I ain't gonna lie, I had Chick-fil-A earlier too. So.
Y'all ballin'. Your fault.
Cause I eat it all day, so that's how I ate it. I ate it.
See,
I had Chick-fil-A and Panera Bread.
I feel like you text. True Live. You said, you know what? Nah, your lady ain't getting no pizza tonight. Yo,
I worked all day.
Nah, no doubt. That's why we appreciate. I appreciate all y'all so much. Cause everybody got other jobs. This is why we need y'all to donate. If you like to donate to Beards and Baldheads, look, we not getting paid for this yet. The same way we talking about these comedians right here who had to put in this work. This is what we do because we love it and we believe in ourselves. Just like these Black History, they believed in themselves. They believed that we're gonna make a change in America.
And I wonder who were the first ones to buy it. Like did the white folks buy it first?
That's a great point. We always had that conversation. We don't support each other.
Is that so?
That's what I hear. I hear we don't support our own. Do I need to buy a CD? Did I not buy a CD for you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I just want to make sure I bought a CD. I don't know. I made sure I bought some Family Flavor, the best food truck on earth. That's what I made sure we bought. We support each other.
Family Flavor.
That's what we do. That's what we do. Know what I also had bought? I think Punchy. I don't know if you ever been. I also bought a lot of coffees. I talk about, my future boo-boos. But we also had work wives, and boo-boos. You want to read this one, B?
It sucks when you meet a shorty and she cool as hell, but her boyfriend be hating. But I like her too.
And, it happens like that when you at work. And it's another one like when you at work. Like, if you want to read that one, B, you got that?
When the work husband tries to husband outside of work.
Yo, look. She got a man. We her man from.
Don't mean none.
No, but it has to be limitations. Yo, Punch. We had to be the boyfriend, the work husband, like in between, like 8-ish.
No, I was like, this whole time work husband, work woman at the job, but you just gotta know how to handle.
Yo, they be out of pocket. They be out of pocket, Punch.
But it's what you show off and what you giving, the energy you giving.
Yo.
So you teasing
That's never,
me.
to me, that's always, you
You teasing me,
nothing
never
good comes out of that.
Hey, my fault. Look, I got mine, you got yours. Keep moving.
Did Heathcliff get this, or was Ahmad Rashad punking him? What
He probably did it too. See,
Yo, you think Heathcliff got over Ahmad?
No, I think he was with her. He was with her before Ahmad came in the picture.
Yo, he gave it a shot.
He was there first. I don't know. Her last name wasn't Rashad.
Woo!
he about to make it.
Woo!
Felicia Allen.
The soul survivor knows his Black
It was at
history.
their wedding, though.
So
Hold up. Yo, woo, he was at the wedding. I don't know. Some of them. Could have had been this type of situation.
He could have been messing around at the wedding.
Could have had been this type of situation
I
if she
give
wrote
her
a
the
book.
benefit of the doubt that she didn't deal with him in real life, because I'm sure
No.
that would
He
have
shared a
came out.
wealth. He shared a wealth.
I think it would have came out.
It would have came out,
Yeah.
but they didn't write a book. They wrote a book on
I
this
don't
one.
think that's
Secret
a
book.
It's hard for me to think you can keep that
So,
a secret.
Just keep it on down low.
It's hard for me. Somebody, the cast, somebody would have said something. I just don't think it. I don't think it,
Low key.
I
Shout
don't
out
think
to my
it ever
people to
happened.
check in.
Nah.
I'm about to check it on my
Look,
phone.
I think you can have a co-star sometimes to where you get to a point where y'all can actually be friends and be family friends.
Yeah.
Facts.
No doubt.
So I really believe that that's how they were. Like they was more like maybe sister and brother.
Anything can happen off
Than
the
anything.
camera though.
Huh?
Anything can happen off the camera.
I mean, we can always want them to deal with each other,
Shout out to
but I don't think it happened.
yo.
I think both of them was too smart for that.
Shout out to thank you, B. Shout out to everybody on the check-in, man. Shout out to DJ Total Package. Shout out to my brothers Louis and everybody else on the check-in. I gotta just definitely give y'all shout outs. Make sure y'all drop a line. Tell me what y'all think. You say yo, they gotta. Everyone doesn't have to be bumping and grinding.
No.
They said she was not. Yo, whoa, she why is she looking so? Is it me or she looking like yo? Claire Huxtable could get it right there.
That's
like,
popcorn she got in here.
That is popcorn. Claire is looking like kind of fly right there. I know his mother though. I mean, I know her son. That's why I can't say disrespectful.
Them Allen women
hold on, I got
beautiful.
Look, my mother worked at juvenile corrections. I know people looking at my mama just like they looked at my sister. It is what it is. You know, it happens in life. So I ain't gonna feel too bad. I'm definitely not gonna feel too bad.
Not like a good compliment.
I ain't gonna feel bad as them punchy. Remember we was talking about, shout out to my girl Tiance. I'm gonna be on her show this week. I'm gonna be on the brighter side this week. Shout out to her. Yo, remember we was talking about what could be bad with relationships could be. Man. We on the mist or the little trickling effect. That punch. We ain't seen none of these guys on Valentine's Day.
No.
Do you think did they have boo boos they was with?
Probably so, or they was a home by themselves.
Nah, not my guys. Nah, not us. They was not home by themselves. They had, but I don't think they were in love like this if they had the picture of her on the shirt. I'm not gonna say I had a picture of somebody on my shirt that night. I'm not gonna say that. But have y'all guys ever been in? You guys ever been in love like this? You do a lot of editing of pics. True lies.
I mean, I say this. I just don't like the shirt.
It's whack though.
I mean, if he wanted to put her picture on a shirt, I mean, why like that though?
But you know, you got so many putting their faces on the man.
I mean, if he could have just put one picture.
One would have been chill.
He could have did that. Who gonna hate?
So the question I'm gonna ask this: you think would you accept your woman have her picture on your boxers?
Huh?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You had your woman have her pictures on your boxers.
Ooh, that would be fly.
I see a lot of women on Valentine's posting that, like with their pictures with they and give it to their man for Valentine's.
But
that's dope. Is the claiming getting realer and realer, punch?
I don't know, but
why? Why would she want her picture on your drawers?
Because she don't want no one else to know.
She claiming them.
She like, what?
That shit's stupid.
I have no clue why you would want to do that.
You got some of these women that do that out here.
But for what?
That's why you saw the timeline of Valentine's Day.
Because they
so she think that he gonna so she gonna I just try to get my mind thinking. So she gonna buy him what? A year supply of boxers with her face on.
Timeline is real.
You can buy him boxers.
He only gonna wear it when he with her then. Like what's the point?
But he with the other chicks. He still the other chick. Look,
B, you wasn't supposed to say that, B. Hold on.
Look.
You weren't supposed to say that, punch.
Look. She on timeline. She got to make her time. She got to fill her spot in. She got to make a time.
I can see the shirt. You know why I said the shirt? Because you wear that in public. People are going to see that.
First off, let me say this: black men don't cheat. Can I say that?
I don't cheat.
Yo, you see this black man happy with his shirt, with his boo boo?
No.
We don't cheat.
And he got on the slides.
And he got the slides to match. We do not cheat.
Amen.
Like I said, I just don't like the shirt. I don't have no problem with him putting her face on his shirt.
Wiggity.
I just don't like the style. The design, the whole. It's ugly.
You see, y'all like wearing.
She's not ugly. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the shirt is ugly.
So question. So y'all like wearing matching shirts and sneakers and all that together in public? Like matching clothes?
I haven't worn matching nothing except when I was dancing back in the day with my homeboys. That was the thing you did. You were matching outfit, but that was the day. As far as a female, I never did it. Ever. No. My parents used to do that stuff.
Oh, you match your brother? You got a twin brother?
That was the thing.
Nah. No, my parents used to match.
Punch. That was the thing, though. Like in the 90s, it like late 80s, early 90s, it was the thing to match like a duo. Run DMC, EP&D.
Yeah.
It's like even Mobb Deep going like 94. Yo, you have like the matching thing. I was watching y'all the other day. Y'all posted a pic. My Bully Boulevard young OGs.
Yeah, that looked crazy.
But y'all was coordinated.
Yeah, we was.
Y'all was coordinated. Y'all remember them type days? Like you want to be in uniform. You might not want to have the same exact thing, but you want to. If
I said back in the day, now I said we did it, but I never did with a female. I did with my homeboys. Like
what you do it now though?
It was a part of something.
So what you doing now for woman you meet ask you to do it like matching?
If we going somewhere?
No, I'm talking about in general. Like y'all together, couple. Would you do it right now?
If we going to an event, maybe. Maybe.
On a regular basis?
If we going to an event.
So it's only count when you go out.
Yeah, only Six Flags.
You gotta be going. Nah, that's not an event.
Ain't an event no more, B. Yo, hold up. That means like Red Lobster ain't a restaurant no more.
I'm talking about we going to a concert. We going to something like
that. So now on daily basis. Now on daily basis, like
we ain't going to no regular thing. We going to something where we a team, and we're gonna be coordinated. We ain't gonna be matching. That's the difference.
It's a difference.
Matching colors.
It's the difference between coordinated and matching.
It is a difference.
We will not be wearing the same shoes. We will not be wearing the same.
But
sneakers.
but look,
none of that.
But you see that. But I see that a lot though.
She might have on red. I might have on red. But
you got the matching Jordans together, matching Jordans, matching this, matching that.
Matching colors is nothing wrong with matching.
I'm saying
colors.
matching sneakers out of the same sneakers.
Did y'all watch Snowfall? Y'all watch the last Snowfall?
Yeah.
Did y'all watch them with matching horses?
Hey, now that's big time.
They had horses. Shout out to Uncle Jerome. Hey, nephew.
That's a different type of matching there.
Nephew.
See, now you want to talk about matching.
Shout out to the general on the check-in.
Torches and whips.
Yo, they had matching horses. It's a different level.
Yes, it is. That's
Is
impressive.
it low top, high top?
That's impressive.
No. I'm talking about regular like horses like at the stable. They was doing that like, man,
horses cost money.
Horses cost money.
He purchased them.
And he did. You get a point for purchase. Because I was going to say, he bought them things, you know. You get a point for purchase.
He definitely did.
Yo.
They are that is an investment out there.
Did he stay in the game for his wifey?
I mean, if he make an investment, keep buying horses, he ain't got to hustle no more.
But even
smart like that.
If y'all watch Snowfall, you know, Snowfall is one of the dopest shows that came out. You know, his nephew Franklin, was an ambitious one, and he told his nephew like, "Look, man, you get in this coke game." Because Jerome used to sell bud, used to get his money with that. With the money he started getting, and the love and attention he started getting from his girl, it started getting a little different when that started increasing with that coke bread.
It seems to me like Jerome definitely doesn't want to sell drugs anymore. Like I've been seeing that since the beginning. He's been trying to not have to be illegal. He wants to own real shit. He's been trying.
But him and Franklin.
Yeah, Franklin
no
too.
doubt.
Franklin too. Franklin want to get his whole family out though. That's why he hasn't jumped out the game because he can't. He wants everybody to leave and his boys
without ever coming back.
Right. So he wants to make it seem like he wants them so where they can never go back, and that's why he hasn't gotten out because he had enough to get out on his own.
Well, no, he had
everybody. Right. That's what I'm saying.
No, not to them.
Oh, yeah. He was there. Yeah, he owed somebody. Yeah.
Is that part right there?
That's a big
one
time.
of the. That's a major part.
That's a big part.
Do you think he would have been out earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No doubt. Yeah, that dude told him he couldn't get out. Remember? He said
he did.
Told him not now.
He did.
Not now. You can't.
And a lot of people should hear that, like, because this is a generational curse.
It's about to end bad for Franklin. Anyway,
I'm sure.
You know the internet's not coming.
But
we shouldn't be.
We have seen it. We grew up with this.
This is a based on something.
It's a trickle down effect.
Right.
But I'm just saying it because he's not a part of the CIA anymore. Ain't nobody protected.
No.
Oh, this new guy.
You know the new guy?
No, I mean the old, because it was a new guy. Then the old, he got a new name.
Teddy.
Well, his real name.
Yeah, Teddy.
They call me Teddy now because he's straight up not legit. He's straight up a criminal now. That's basically what he's saying. He said, "I'm no longer the law. I'm different."
The game is wild.
Mm-hmm.
The game is wild. Pick up a trade.
Franklin, 24 years
DJ
old.
Punchy, teach him how to DJ. They need some trades out here. They not doing it right. They not doing it right.
Let's go.
There's other options. There's other options out here.
One thing about Snowfall, we could get off of. You notice how he never really been in a relationship this whole time.
Until now.
Like but it came out of nowhere. We don't even know what it is.
But hold up. He did have a little one. That was the setup.
He was trying to get one.
Remember they set him up with old girl?
Yeah.
With what was light skin dude name?
T. You talking about T? Man, boy, and T.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yo, that mustard from Chick-fil-A hitting a little different right now. That's the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah.
He got the grill kind too.
Jay hungry.
I'm hungry. Yo, I was trying to be. Y'all know we start 9-ish. I was like, yo, do I go get the chicken? Do I go get the pizza? Like, no, I want to be a little bit on time. I be trying to impress Soup. You know what I'm saying? It's so I'm not saying it's Soup's fault, but Soup be putting the pressure on me like, you gotta do better, young brother. I feel like that's what she's saying.
It's my fault.
It's True Lies' fault.
It's my fault.
Cause he said
I be busy as hell.
and he said he coming at this time, so I was like right in between Fifth Street and Park. You know, that's all at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was like, now what means more, the love in our cup to be on time, or the food to be on time? I said, you know what? I could eat after.
Sure can.
I got some peppers and some stuffed peppers waiting for me.
Okay.
So that's why I said. So you know,
What's up?
shout out to the love in the cup. That's what it's about right there. It's about the love out here. Yo, that love gonna get you going. Love's gonna get you and make fellas do these things, stay in these relationships. Sometimes we stay in them too long and don't know when to get out. We don't know when to get out when we get all them signs to say get out. And ambitious people really only have two options: a supportive partner or no partner at all. We all out here trying to get it. We attract the people. We attract, hopefully, because when we talk about karma.
But this fact is, you know how it is. It's walking away into what?
Into what?
That's the thing.
When do we know when to walk away, B?
And what do you expect to get when you walk away?
Should he have walked away?
Are you willing to accept nothing? That's what you have to. When you decide to walk away from anything that you invested.
Break that down, B.
Time, and you have to understand that if you walk away, the possibility of walking away to nothing. You have to be okay with that.
Let that one sit.
You have to.
Let that one sit. You know, it's people out here who they want to walk away. I've been a victim of this. Trying to get out of one relationship for another. That's whack. You're not gonna learn because you just need that fix of relationship. You know, people like, I'm just trying to get to know myself. Yeah, it's more the narrative of women.
Yeah.
Like out loud. You know, at least on these memes. You know, memes is real life. You know, this is the Bible for us now. But that's real life. Like,
you could be alone and not be lonely though. So
that part.
It's a difference.
That part right there.
And you could be in a relationship and be alone. So hey.
Yep.
Feeling like you all by yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
y'all don't match the same vision,
like
the same ambition.
Like my dad used to say, like, I never understood the saying. I guess you know, you get the old school saying. He's like, yeah, it's like two ships passing in the night. I'm like, what does that mean? It's total silence. Like sometimes you don't even see it. You don't even, like I've watched a movie. I've never been on a cruise, but people tell me you might be on a cruise ship and another cruise ship ride past. You're not looking. You don't even see it.
Two ships
passing in the night. Quiet.
That sound like a True Lies ball. Y'all know they cousins.
Like it's real quiet on the ocean at night. two ships passing through the night. Just hey, how you just here?
Like, I ain't never heard that shit before.
Yeah,
I've heard that, but I never paid attention to the meaning of it.
My dad used to say all the time. He was like, you know, he got upset about the lack of communication amongst the family members. Like we around here walking around like two ships passing in the night. I'm like, what does that mean? So we walking around not speaking to each other. We not talking. We not interacting. We just there. And it's silent. It's quiet. So I never understood until I got older. And I'm like, now I get it. You could be in a relationship where you come home and y'all just there. Interacting around each other.
Does everybody reach that point of staleness? That it's not fresh anymore. And then you start looking for others to just try to get the fresh that you wanted. True Lies. Because this is your show right here. That's why I had to wait for. Thank you, B. I had to wait to put this clip right here, just especially for you. Especially for you. Because I know you the Insecure fan. I started watching these last episodes. I'm loving it.
She won the
season 5
NAACP Image Award.
Shout out Black History Month. It's Issa Rae, right? Yeah. Issa Rae, yo, shout out. Black History Month. I don't know his real name. That's Lawrence. Y'all other guys, y'all other two, y'all really don't count. That's light skin and that's dark skin. Y'all were the ones that were in the way. We were just talking about giving up on you. You're not compatible. Sometimes you're not getting along. Sometimes you got to see the other people who are just in the mix. So you can appreciate what you had. It's like DJ Punchy, he did not have to grow up with, remember we had like the BD10s? Then you had the gold custom 1200s that GQ had to get.
Yeah.
Remember we had the BD10s, they were all my DJs. Yo, shout out to the General. The General's still on the check-in, man. Shout out to Carly on the check-in. The BD10s was the needles. I guarantee Soup know what we talking about, because you know Soup is a hip hop legend. She be trying to act like she not. It was when they would skip. So you gotta put quarters on top.
Yeah.
You know about it, B know
Nickels.
about it. Nickels, just so it don't skip. But in the back of the magazine, like, yo, I want to get them gold custom 1200s.
Techniques. What they call techniques?
The techniques.
Yeah, techniques.
The techniques. You had to go through levels. You might have had the technique, but he had to grow. He might have in the BD10s and had to grow to become them 1200s. Y'all relationship had to grow. Y'all had to miss each other a little bit. All them happy endings, happily ever afters, does it always mean that you have to be together? Because sometimes you can be happy without.
Well, I mean, that only makes sense if you got a tie to each other. Because once you leave, you should be gone. So, I don't know. I think you got a tie to each other. Sometimes you might end up being better co-parents than parents. I've seen that a lot from among people I actually know.
No doubt.
That got out of a relationship and then they even, you would think that they would be still messing around, but they're not. They
No
just
doubt.
ended up understanding that they were better as friends.
That shows how much sex is not as important as we think in a relationship. You know, it's some women and some men who feel if they have a child prior to their relationship, they must still be messing around. Doesn't necessarily mean they are. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. They could just have a child together, and now they have to co-parent. Yeah, like, this is real right here. Everybody watching. Like, it doesn't mean just because you had sex with them one time and you had a kid that y'all are still messing around.
I mean, I've heard a lot. Most of it, it's crazy because a lot of the females I know that have kids, I mean, they're older now. Most of the kids older, and a lot of them who are not with the father. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of animosity and disdain. I'm like wow,
You get a point
like,
for disdain.
It is like, like they disgusted by it. I'll never let them touch me again. I'm like, well, wow. You don't have to go through that. Yeah, I'm like,
And that'd be a lie, though.
I'm like, you did have a baby with the man. You really hate it.
You said it's a lie, Punch?
That's a lie.
I don't know.
But
they be still mess with each other on the low.
I don't know about that.
some do, some don't.
Or some come on, some going to see my child, but still.
I'm talking about a lot of these. Some of these guys, kids. Their kids are like grown now. Like they're.
So you're saying like it's completely done?
They haven't. They've been. Their kids are like 20, 30 years old. Like they're like moved on and got other families now. So they're like.
True.
They look back and realize they probably never should have dealt with that person in the first place.
That part. That part. Sometimes Punch, yeah, because sometimes Punch, they do go back. They do relapse.
Memory lanes. They leave that loss from back then. So you can do a little catching up.
You get that happening. And on the flip side, it's like, yo, we don't really need to be with each other.
Sometimes you never were together.
Ooh.
You had a kid.
Ooh.
I mean, that happened most of the time.
Some of y'all had this Drake face. True Lies, you ever had this Drake face? I done had this Drake face. You be like, what? But I thought, but what? Huh? I was your work husband.
Nah, I ain't had that face.
I was your work husband. What in the... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't want that.
Work husband, work wives.
Yo, I had to get this. Tell me what y'all think about this. This was off one of them. You want to read that, B?
A man always transfers his energy into a woman during sexual intercourse. I think we've been told this over the years. I mean,
Now, what got me when I was watching this
Does
clip?
it count for protected sex?
Oh, that's a good point.
Or did they just talking about the actual
But-
act of it all?
I think the act, period.
I mean, I'm just saying, is it the act or the actual transfer of, secretions and things of that nature?
Yo, they was talking about semen demons.
That's what I'm saying. Is it about that, or is it about the actual energy that you're giving that person? Which one is it?
I'm gonna go with the energy. I'm gonna go with the energy.
Oh yeah, I mean, people didn't give a lot of themselves away
Because the energy alone. Because the energy sometimes is not an act. In the act of sex, it could just be like 20 humps and I'm done. If you're good, that could be what it is. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, that could be that. But when it's a situation where you got your energy, you like, yo, you could be my future boo boo. You say roll up, I'm popping up. That's the energy. That's what you giving. You know
I always felt like I don't know. I guess I always felt like for women is definitely that case. You are allowing someone to enter into your being.
Exactly.
So I've always felt like for a man it's different. We're inserting. A woman is being inserted.
Yeah, I didn't even have to say it.
You get points for inserting and inserting.
I've always felt like that has to mean more, and they have to enjoy it more than we do. They have to. And then I know people use an old simple analogy back in the day that doesn't make sense, but it still was funny. They say, "Oh, stick your finger in your ear. Which feels better, your finger or your ear?" But I know that really doesn't matter. But I'm just saying that was just a quick analogy of what people was trying to say. It's common sense would tell you.
Exactly.
A woman would enjoy sex more than a man does. Yo,
B, no, you're breaking down these phrases that I didn't know what it meant. You only one breaking it down to me, B. They just I would just hear it, and I was young because they didn't have a beat to it. Marley Marl ain't produced it, so I ain't know like what it really meant. True Lies knew what it meant from the gate. He just smart like that.
I ain't know shit.
But you know it now.
Yeah.
You know it now.
That wasn't from Barry.
Yo, the soul survivor will always bring it back. They talk about, I was watching this. It was funny. It was talking about, them semen demons. Everybody just going across. Yo, for those guys, because like I said, black men don't cheat.
No, we do not.
We do not.
2020, we know better.
We 2022.
Yeah, since 2020, we knew.
Oh yeah, but since 2020, I like that one. But I have been recreational in my life before, at certain times. Recreational. It was Jennifer Brown's fault. She dumped me on a playground, 5th grade. Jennifer Brown. Cook School. You know that backstop.
Yeah, I know Cook School, but Jennifer Brown.
You don't.
I worked with a Jennifer Brown.
Uh oh.
She was a little crazy.
Hold up. She was cute though.
She
was cute though.
No, not this one.
Oh, mine was cute. Hold
man.
up. She's still cute. Jennifer Brown,
man.
you're still cute. You're still a beautiful woman. We grown now. That was 5th grade. It ain't the same Jennifer Brown. You almost made me forget what I was talking about. What were you talking about?
Jennifer Brown dissed you at the backstop.
She dissed me at the backstop. But know what? Now my face feel like him, and I lost my point. Yeah, me too. There you go, Punch. Mr. Me Too. Yeah. I had a whole good part that was about to come in my mind. Pause. Sexual intercourse. We talk about that.
Talking about the semen demons.
Semen demons transferring energy. You got some people that you made happier in your life without having sex with them.
You ever think about if somebody say back from like your past,
yeah,
value you as somebody that came through their life, like in the conversation they say, well, back in 20 years ago I met this guy named James.
Absolutely.
You ever think about that?
Absolutely.
It's real life. It happened.
And Barry, I just thought about something that you said earlier. When women are dealing with men, Like they take on their personality traits.
Hell yeah.
You talk like the man. Like you take their lingo.
Yes.
You do all types of shit like that.
Yes,
so how
sir.
is it not a spiritual connection?
I 100% agree.
Like,
I've always thought
you
that.
literally talk like me, dress like me, act like me. You me right now. So
Got my Adidas on.
yeah. So how is this not? How are we not tied? How does that not have a connection spiritually?
It is 100%
For real,
correct.
for real.
Like you're a female. You'll notice her lingo changes as her relationship.
You hear,
changes.
you.
That's
you,
real.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
so
real.
You hear different lingo. You know what time it is
Yeah.
for her. Just fall back.
Yes. Her
Oh,
lingo.
you hear, if you say it one more time.
If you hear different lingo with a woman that you cool with, or
Oh,
and you like, hold up, nah, just fall back because you already know what's going on.
oh, true lie.
No, he said it like he said.
You gonna end up like
You
that?
take on the lingo, like I said. So you notice when certain slang words come about. I'm like, you didn't used to never use that word.
You ain't never said
All
about
of a
it, about
sudden-
it.
All of a sudden now you using that phrase. That's somebody's phrase.
What you fitting to do? You wasn't saying fitting to
That's
do.
phrase.
Yeah, you wasn't dressing
At
like
the
that.
end of the day,
You wasn't dressing
at
like
the
that.
end of
You
the
wasn't
day-
acting like that. You wasn't doing none of that.
no, you wasn't drinking that drink.
Nope.
You didn't used to drink brown. Look, you drinking brown now.
And,
And Jay?
and that's how you know when, like, and that's how women know if you're paying attention to her or not.
Oh, you like Henny now? Oh,
Mm.
you should just drink straight up wine in coolers. Now somebody got you drinking Maker's
That's how,
Mark.
that's how a lot of men might lose their wife because they're not paying attention to those little things.
Oh man, your front seat stay back now.
Oh, that's a flagrant one.
Woo!
Flagrant one.
Who was sitting here?
That's a flagrant one.
Who was sitting here?
That's a flagrant one.
I was trying to find a lighter. I dropped my lighter.
That is a flagrant one. Also, the type of when you start listening to this music, that's the
You
big, that's a
ain't
big
never
one.
listened to Griselda.
That's a big one.
You ain't never listened to the clips.
What you doing listening to this?
Oh, now you got a whole playlist by DJ Punchy. I'm not trying to hear that. That's what happens.
That's it. Just fall back once you see it.
That's what happens.
They gone.
Are they gone forever?
Maybe not forever, but they're going right that moment. Leave them alone.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you how you can bring them back. And I don't even have the whatchamacallit for this. When the general has the Sip and Slow Jam, I'm with what? We bringing love back. I'm gonna have that Cliff and Claire type love. I'm gonna have that Method Mary type love vibe. That's what happens when what? I might be this for Halloween. That's when you got real love, when y'all dress together as a couple.
Oh yeah.
We might be Jerome and what's the auntie?
Oh, Lulu.
Louie. Jerome and Louie. That whoever is Jerome and Louie, B, you gonna go for Jerome and Louie? I think you can pull that off. I ain't this complexion. I can't get the Jerome and Louie.
It's a lot of combination when you wanna do a couple Halloween costume. There's a lot of things you could do as far as
That's a good one right there.
it is a good one. It's a lot. I think you're gonna see a lot this Halloween.
It's a lot of TV we've been watching.
Yeah, I think you're gonna see a lot of they call it
Jerome and Louis would be hard though.
No, that would be hard, right?
Yeah.
That would be hard. Got the Jerry curl.
only fans of the show will get it.
Yeah, yo, can you be this one right here? Can you if you got like what would you have to be the Lawrence?
Best Buy shirt.
The Best Buy shirt. Well, Issa, what would you have to have? A mirror talking to yourself? What would you?
It's hard to say her, but definitely Best Buy shirt for sure.
The Best Buy shirt for sure. You know, I like this part. What I was liking with everything was it okay? Someone so okay.
They do that on every season.
Everything is okay.
It's a theme, no. So one might be like something that's fucked. Something might be like, are we going to be okay?
Mhm.
It's a different theme every season.
I like that. It's themes in our lives. It's definitely themes in our lives when we talk about this. Did you like the way it ended, True Lives?
Yeah.
Why so?
I just thought that it shows you how things can conclude and how things can be
Get a
up
point
and
for
down.
conclude.
How things can be up and down, but if that's the person for you, that's the person for you. And I think that sometimes you do need to step away from situations and grow to come together.
No doubt. He had a kid. He had a kid in between their relationship. They wasn't together though. What do you think about that part? Look, they wasn't together. He had a kid, and they still made it come together. What do you feel about that?
I mean, it's life. If you want to be with the person, you want to be with them.
I like that. It shouldn't be no boundaries, cause people sometimes when they look at it like, well, yo, you was with him, you had sex with him. It was just sex. it was 9 minutes, 9.5, maybe 13 on some Henny. I don't know. There's so many things that can mess up your mind and ego trip and get in the way of love.
Is that what's going on with Kanye?
Is that what's going on with Kanye? No. Kanye is Jesus Christ. So Kim Kardashian needs to worship him.
So that's it. Is that like I said, when you mentioned the word ego, is that the problem of their relationship? Both of them have one.
I think she has a ego that, for what?
I mean, she made herself famous.
It was like
she made herself famous.
But it was like kind of whack though. Like yo,
she got
you and Ray J made yourself famous, right?
I mean, actually, she got the blueprint from Pamela, but you know
she did. Ooh.
But then you know she was the first to do it as far as non-white, and you saw what happened with her career.
It blew up. It blew up.
But like I said, Pam was the first, her and Tommy. And that showed how far you could get with a sex tape. Not saying Pam and Tommy were slouches already, but still.
With Tommy and Pam, the other Pam, would they had a better sex tape? I wouldn't mind. Would you mind? Like
to this day, I mean they're the classic. They just set the standard.
No, I'm talking about Tommy from Martin. Tommy and Pam.
He's
the other Tommy and Pam.
Tashina Arnold.
Tashina Arnold. I think we would appreciated that Tommy and Pam more than I don't know. I definitely was a Pamela Anderson fan. I used to watch Baywatch. I'm sorry. That was my show.
Watching David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff was that? Yo, I'm Knight Rider.
Michael Knight.
Yo, that's the big wheel I had.
I never watched Baywatch, but I watched Knight Rider.
Yo, Knight Rider was it. I'm trying to tell you.
Definitely was.
This is TV before this remote control. Black History Month once again.
Look at that remote.
Look at all them options. True Lies, you grew up with all these options right here. Can you remember your first remote?
Yeah, it was square, really square.
Did you have the hard gray bottom?
No, it was black.
It was black, yeah. See, now it was black. Yeah, see, this is when you had options. If this is what y'all remember, with volume on this side.
I don't think the remote control it pretty much stayed the same over the years though. Kind of much.
How many of y'all get mad when y'all lose that 5-stick remote?
Oh man, but I think they made
DJ Fudgy said, "That is me."
They got the universal remote.
That's
That is me.
You can do it on your phone, but it's annoying.
Yo, when y'all lose that 5-stick remote?
That little ass remote.
It's like, come on now.
That shit hard. That shit easy to lose.
It's like, yo, y'all better be making a killing off that right there.
They should go back to the clapper.
Ooh.
You need the clapper on that.
And we're not talking about Dirt Dog getting the clap. We're not talking about that. We talking about the clapper. This how old we are. Clap on. Clap off. We're not talking about Trina making it clap. We're not talking about that.
They had this thing where you can put on your keychain, or you could strap it to something, and if you clap, it'll make a sound. So if you lost your keys and you clap, it'll and you can find them.
If we lose our boo boo, should she have a clapper attached to it that we could find? If we
lose
lose our love,
good jokers is tracking their girls on their cell phones now. Hate to tell y'all,
don't be fooled.
You paying your phone bill? Good for you.
Don't be fooled. I have seen it.
He paying your phone bill. You so happy?
I have seen it. They showed me like, yo,
He
Jay.
got you on his account. And you so happy.
They like, yo, Jay,
ain't
I'm
gotta
trying
pay
to
your
tell
bill.
you, I got it hooked up right up under here. What? Y'all have no idea.
You so happy that he paid your phone bill that you don't know he know everywhere you going.
Every movement. A word.
I couldn't live like that though.
A word. You going to Bloomfield Ave.
I definitely don't want to track nobody. That's a terrible life.
You getting some roast compo, yo. That's what you getting.
No.
Cuban Pete's. That's what you getting. BYOBs. I have seen it.
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I know somebody that personally did it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I
I don't have it.
I said that's too
Shout
much.
out to Mark on the check-in.
That's too much energy.
I just don't know that much technology. I
just don't want to know where you want.
Some I don't want to. Like, and I spent times with look. I done crept through them phones. You know what I'm saying? Please believe. I'm not above anybody. I definitely have. I just
I ain't going through your phone.
No, you a smart man.
Nah, I never did that.
There ain't nothing but pain in there.
It's nothing but. I came to bring the pain. It's that pain just like this right here.
I just don't want to have to feel the need to do that. I think once I get to that point, I'm just
Either I'm
like,
gonna
all
trust
right.
you or not. It's that simple.
I'm looking for something bad. Now I'm looking to move on, I guess. Looking for a reason, I guess.
Because once you find it, if you don't do nothing, then you did all that for no reason. Now you just mad.
Yo,
That's the truth.
was y'all mad at mommy auntie right here?
I tell you what, that was a scene that I thought I was cracking up. People took it way out of. They don't understand that Mary J and Mike been friends.
Yeah, I mean, she did the commercial for him back in like '99 and all that.
Yeah, they've been friends for a long time.
But we gotta have our fun because it looked like.
Of course, it was fun. That's what I said. I enjoyed it. It was.
It looked like what it looked like.
It looked like exactly what it was.
You touching the small of her back? Nah,
Please.
He touched it.
First of all, he composed himself because he probably used to doing a lot more than that.
She threw herself in his arms.
I'm just saying. He couldn't let their true relationship be so. I'm sure when nobody's around, he palms it. Yeah. I'm sure of it.
Like look how she lunged at.
Oh, come on, man.
Lunge.
That's the type of hug. No, she did that. What'd you call that hug?
Tyrese
She did that breadbasket hug. Will you cut underneath?
Yeah.
That's that hug when she
Tyrese hugged her and she
How to do it one more time, B? How to get the cut?
She said, nigga.
It's different hugs. It's different levels of hugs. You got the one arm behind the back, pat.
Yeah.
That's what we close and friends. You're not gonna touch.
Yeah.
Then you got the I missed you, arms around you hug. And then you got the I want you underneath she cup up underneath your underarm.
Drake got a line
under the underarm.
Drake got a line about that.
And that's when it's body to body now, because her body's up in yours now. Now you get that type of hug. That's that man. That's a hug that's only a few people gonna give you.
He was ready for that dunk contest with that hug.
Drake said, "I know them type of hugs."
That's the when the arms go underneath like that, they don't go around. Her arms were underneath. That means her hands was probably up on his shoulders.
She wanted all your smell good or must.
She got all up in them.
Either or, she was ready for it. She was ready for all your crevices.
And I'm cracking up.
I'm
cracking up how everybody's so happy for them. I'm like, yo, y'all, everybody's so happy.
Because you know what? Ain't nobody thinking about Juanita no more.
Mike don't be showing nobody no affection.
But we don't never see Mike. That's the point.
Because he
was drunk
with the white girl.
He was drunk showing mad love. Yeah, he married.
Mike don't come outside.
He was drunk showing mad love.
Yo, and this is why we always say, could Mike last through the era
of social media? Probably not.
Mike
he would have.
Mike said no.
He wouldn't want to.
Mike said no?
He wouldn't have wanted to, but he wouldn't have had no choice.
Shout out to my little big brother.
That's what Mike said. I don't come outside. You see, I can't do nothing. How many pictures did we get from that one incident?
Yo, they took them when they got the single shot. Shout out to all my Droid users. When you can get 10 of them. Do iPhones do that too?
What?
They get on like the single shot and get a whole bunch at one time?
Yeah.
Are they better than Droids?
I think Droid has better cameras.
Okay, let's make sure. Yo, shout out to Team Droid. That's I just wanted to get out there and shout out to the remote.
But I have
control.
iPhone. But
yo, come on, we can't play both sides.
Might be moving out here in these streets like a phantom. You barely see the guy, yo. You barely see him. That's why when he comes out, it's a big deal because he don't come out.
Still,
well, he be at games.
He don't talk.
He probably paid the cameraman.
he be at the games that of course his team, but he might don't be mingling.
Him and Juanita are not getting back together.
Oh no,
that's one of them happily ever after. That's better when it's done. They don't need to still be with each other.
According to rumors and the kids, he wasn't a nice guy.
And the reason why, because he did not wear a shirt in slides like this. If he would have,
he had to pay that bread.
You already know Michael's an asshole.
He had to pay that bread though.
Hey. I'm just trying to buy a remote and find the remote.
Wanda, half a billionaire. She good.
What Kanye West? Kanye West said it's 1,000 views.
It's only one of me. So why the hell would you front on me?
I'm Mike, nigga.
Chicago. That's what happened. Find me this week, Thursday. BS.
I'm telling you, watch when people hate to see, people hate to hear it. Wait till LeBron James retire. This man gonna be everywhere.
Are you saying that
it's a
that's not really ASAP Baby? Like that Bron I had. Nah, I mess with y'all. Don't mess.
I'm just saying
that was
he's
a very
going
nasty line.
Like that Bron.
He said that.
Like that Bron I had it a long time ago. Who was he talking about?
Some white girl.
See what I'm saying, B?
I don't know why he thought that was okay to say in a song.
Yo, he controls so much media where he has enough people to shut it down before it happens.
That wasn't even shut down though. Pusha T was out of pocket for that.
Pusha T been out of pocket. That's why Drake face look like this. Cause you ain't think Pusha was gonna do it. Shout out to Pusha T. Shout out to all my barbers. Shout out to all my stylists. Shout out to DJ Punchy, always holding it down. Shout out to the fellas. This Thursday, we here. The BS, DTF Radio, 9 to 10 p.m. Make sure y'all watching everything on Beards and Baldheads. I'm not Beards and Baldheads. Make sure y'all watching Beards and Baldheads every Monday. Make sure y'all watching everything on BKS1 Entertainment. Every week, every day. It's always something rocking on YouTube, BKS1 TV, on YouTube, on Facebook, all that other good stuff, and all the other platforms. We shall see y'all next week. Y'all want to donate, y'all know how.
Get that Harlem on.
Get that Harlem, right? Boom.